Boom, boom. Look at that. Perfect.
I like that, right?
And posted. Look at that. Right on the money. Oh, it doesn't get any better than that. Let me see. First of all,
you got to do that early.
Very out of sorts today.
Give yourself some time.
I always say that. I feel like I'm always rushing around. My life is a constant rush. Chaotic. You're on a Sunday schedule 24/7.
Yes, pretty. Compared to you, yeah.
I don't know what time it is. You're lucky I somehow show up for 6:30 show. I have no idea how I do it. I didn't even know today was Monday.
Is there a day where you're not traveling all over the island?
I tell you, it's chaotic. It's stressful. When we had the snowstorm and I was forced to be home, it was a weird feeling. I felt so antsy. I was like looking for things to do. I was like, maybe I'll redo the roof. I was like, nah, maybe I should paint the house, but I don't have any paint. I'll use magic markers. I have this antsiness in me. I have this thing in me, and I can't. I want to dance.
You only have psychiatrists, so
that's Saturday Night Fever.
You understand? Yeah, I
want to dance. I work a long time on my hair, and he hits my hair. You don't have to worry about that anymore, Travolta. You got no hair.
Did you see him recently? He looks like he's 30 again.
No. Why? A little plastic surgery, or what happened?
15,000 pounds of makeup, and the hair looks like he's young and lush again.
Really? The last time I saw him, he did the Capital One grease lightning commercial.
It was a great commercial.
It was a great commercial. I thought it was pretty good. Usually, I think they're stupid, but that was cute. Hey, well, anyway, welcome to me and Jeff were chatting. We didn't know you were. Oh.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching. There's people watching. I just looked at my phone. We got a couple of views already.
Oh, okay. Very good.
So, welcome to the Steve Square Show. To the right, Cafe. What's going on, brother?
Hey.
And I'm your host. My name is Stevie K. And we got a lot to go over. We got a lot. There's weather. I mean, today, first of all, happy Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
This guy is.
Just shoot that damn thing already. Come on.
I love when a rat is able to predict the weather. I love when a rabbit foaming at the mouth that would rip your throat apart. You'd have rabies shots for the next 5 years that they actually hold this thing up.
Not if I could have thrown
first. I watched the Punxsutawney Phil one this morning live. Somehow I had time. Don't ask me how. They did it very early.
You realize Phil is dead, right?
This is another. First of all, they said he was about 109. Anyway, Jeff is the one. You know what? Let me tell you what Jeff is. He's the one that tells kids there's no Santa.
That's right. Be truthful with your children.
Don't listen to him. We have a lot of children that watch this show. We have I have 12 kindergarten classes that are tuned in right now.
There's no Santa Claus.
Oh.
There's no Easter Bunny.
Oh.
I can go on, but you probably don't want me to.
Don't even talk about the Tooth Fairy, because then we're going to have problems.
Fairy either.
Let me tell you something about the Tooth Fairy. I put all my teeth under the pillow in one shot. I didn't wait. I knocked them all out when I was a kid. I took a hammer and went right to the garage and knocked them all out because I needed $10. I didn't need $1 a time. Actually, back then it wasn't even. I don't even know if we got a buck then. So, Punxsutawney Phil. They do this in Pennsylvania. This is insane. First of all, thousands of people turn out. It was bitter. It's colder. We all know what the weather is. It's bitter. I mean, everybody here knows what the weather is. Present company excluded.
Right
you have no idea. It could be 90 outside.
It is 24 degrees.
Which is actually balmy. Jeff, when was the last time you saw weather? When was the last time you saw outside?
I was outside yesterday.
I'm not talking about the lobby. I'm talking about when you feel the weather. That burr, that cold that goes through your bone.
Yeah, yesterday. I know what it's doing outside.
All right. Okay, we'll give you a pass. So, anyway, it's 20 degrees colder there. It's, that real Pennsylvania blue collar steel mill, real heartland people.
Yep.
People these are the people that decide the presidency, right? Nobody, because it's always Pennsylvania. We're going to go to Pennsylvania, right? And nobody knows. They decide everything. That's what goes on there.
Philadelphia, you failed.
Well, they're not in the Super Bowl either, right? The Eagles didn't even do well.
Eagles are out. Chiefs are out.
Oh, yeah, you like that. So thousands of people are gathered together in the freezing, bitter cold, while about 30 men in top hats and long coats, because they, do it up, and they hold this giant inflated, they call it a groundhog, which, by the way, is delicious with a light chicken gravy. Oh, nothing like groundhog filleted with a little Parmesan.
Cracker Barrel, get on that.
They are on that. Your Cracker Barrel, I'm sure, serves groundhog. Today's a groundhog special. You can get that at Cracker Barrel.
That's why my chicken tasted like shit last time.
No, it tastes like you know what? When people say it tastes like chicken, down there they say it tastes like groundhog. They say, "What does this taste like?" It tastes like groundhog. You could, as far as the eye could see. Okay, so they do this whole parchment, the forsayer, truthsayer of Punxsutawney Phil here on the day of February of the 2020. They do this whole historical type of thing, and which really lends to why there's problems in Pennsylvania. Just this display shows that they're really wasting their time.
Yes,
but yeah, I get it. It's fun. So they knock on this thing. They pull this thing out, hold it above its head. It's screaming. This thing's been trapped for days. They pull it out, they put it down, and they somehow, and I think it is, I never understand, if it sees its shadow, there's 6 more weeks of winter.
Yes.
And if it doesn't see its shadow, it's an early spring.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how they know if it sees its shadow. This one guy has a cane, and he says, this cane allows me to speak groundhogese. And he takes the cane and he taps on the thing and he listens. And then the groundhog is on a thing. And then they say, on this 4th day, the groundhog say, and they do it all rhymes. And they go, there'll be 6 full weeks of winter. Now, bully to them, because if it was me and there was an angry, unemployed, giant crowd of angry people, because none of these people are working, obviously, on a Monday morning, if they're able to attend this nonsense, to tell them it's going to be 6 more weeks of this horrible weather, give them something positive, right? Nobody's happy right now in the country. It's despair. Is it going to kill them to lie about the rat and tell them it's going to be warm on Tuesday and say, we're saying the groundhog says it'll be 80 on Friday. Who cares? Just so the people can cheer. They want none of these people to have anything of hope. So anyway, we thought, and I thought, why not have our own Groundhog Day here? Oh, Jeff rolls his eyes. Everybody I know rolls their eyes at me.
Why?
And I'm getting to the last straw.
You give us every reason to really.
I'm. You know what? Like I said, I'm checking out. Finish the show.
Brown suits, fly swatters, tennis rackets, dressing up as the Queen of England.
I'll tell you why. I did it my way.
Oh,
what is a man? Anyway, so I thought it would be fun if we had our own. So I don't have a live animal per se. I grabbed scaredy cats. This is scaredy squirrel. I'm going. It's not really a groundhog. It's more of a squirrel. And I'm big with squirrels. You know, I love Sherlock from the Magic Garden. So I thought, they're all doing groundhogs. Squirrels are way more in tune to the weather. Way more. They know when to go out, when to go in, they fly south sometimes. They know what's going on. Groundhogs have no idea. Have you ever seen a groundhog? No. And I think they're beavers anyway. I don't think there's anything that's a groundhog. I believe they're beavers. But that's beside the point. I don't attest to be someone in the ASPCA. Okay. So I have our own guy here. This is Scaredy. See what he says here? Read what it says. Right into the mic.
Scaredy, really?
Hello, my name is Scaredy Squirrel. This is Scaredy Squirrel. So now Scaredy. Now, we're not going to do a shadow in. If he could see what I had an idea, I'm going to say Scary's going to predict the weather. Okay, if I'm going to sit Scary on this high thing of caramel corn, okay, which by the way you should not be having here. I don't understand why every time I come there's a new.
Hey, that is Oots caramel corn.
Actually, it's pronounced
Oots. Who gives a shit? It's the same.
Okay, we're going to use Oots caramel corn. If Scary can stay on top of the caramel corn without tumbling over, we're having an early spring, a very early spring. If Scary rolls off the caramel corn and plummets to his demise, then there's going to be an early.
Gee, I wonder what's going to happen.
There's going to be a long, cold.
I can't imagine what's about to happen.
Well, we don't know. It's up to Scary. We don't know. I don't control this. I control a lot, but not this. Are you ready? Do we have something? Do we have a drum roll? We're not allowed to do anything, right?
No.
Everything's copyrighted.
You get sued with a drum roll.
I can't even do a drum roll. Are you ready, Scary? Did you know I could do? You want to see me do?
Did you put the thing down?
Let's build it up. You ever hear? This is an amuse-bouche. I'm building up to the entree. This is an appetizer, okay? I like to whet the audience's appetite. I want to try a little ventriloquist act first.
Oh my God, sorry.
So Jeff, say hello to Scary Squirrel.
No, I am not speaking to a stuffed freaking animal.
Oh, that's not true. I'm not a stuffed animal. I'm Scary Squirrel. Watch, I'm going to drink some Celsius. Oh, no, I drink it and then he does. That's how. Watch. Oh, my God. Tiny bubbles. Makes me feel happy. Wish Steve would call in, right? Where's Steve when I need him? All right, you ready? All right, you ready, Scary? We will now predict the weather. If you fall, I'll kill you. Oh.
Wow. Shocking. The stupid thing fell. I can't believe it.
Scary fell off the caramel corn to his demise. I hope he's okay. We will now have 40 more weeks of winter. It's actually going to end in August.
Yes, like the weatherman said yesterday. 6 more weeks away.
Well, first of all, I sooner would let a rabid animal predict the weather than the weatherman. Because, let's face it, they have no idea what they're doing either. Why not let an animal predict it? Have you ever seen Groundhog's Day?
Yeah.
Classic.
Several times.
Do you love it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Finally.
Great movie.
Great. It's such a good movie, Groundhog's Day. I love when he does, and I wanted to play the scene for you, but if you just put in the Groundhog Day scene, it'll come up. It's 45 seconds. And he's just got that sarcastic, and he goes, it's going to be a cold, gray, long, and he's just staring right to the camera. And it's just so funny because it's just what they did today. It's exactly what they did today, and he's
it's gonna last you the rest of your
life. It's such a great scene. My favorite. It's my favorite almost Bill Murray movie.
Probably his best.
It's really good. And she's good in it. I forget her. She's great.
Yes. Her name is right there.
I know. I can't think of it. She's great. And Chris Elliott's in it. That's the cameraman.
Yes.
And he's so funny. So anyway, it's funny. I'm watching. Let me see what I'll. Oh well. All right. I'll say this. We're going to. Everybody's been waiting with bated breath to hear your review. Now hold. I'm going to wait for Steve to call in.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff will give his review of The Godfather, seen Friday night. Gonna wait. Don't even let it.
First time ever.
First time ever seeing The Godfather. Gonna wait. And I only dozed off once for 2 minutes. You didn't see.
No.
Quick. Which is pretty good for me. And even though, it just happened. What are you going to do? So anyway, we're going to get to that if Steve calls in. If he doesn't, we'll do it on our own. So did I miss his call? No. Okay. So anyway, did you catch, I'm not a fan of, did you watch the Grammys last night? Are you a Grammy person? I know you're a music guy, but not this kind of stuff, right? This is not even music. I didn't recognize one name or anybody.
The Grammys died like 30 years ago.
And I hate when they try to throw a bone and they have like someone that actually knows how to play a guitar. These nonsense things. They drudge up some old person to play the guitar.
The only good thing they did last night,
yes,
they did a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne.
I heard that.
Which was very good.
Black Sabbath?
No, Slash was there, Duffy Keegan.
Oh, okay.
I think the 9 Inch Nails drummer.
Oh, cool.
And Post Malone sang.
Oh, well, how was it?
They did a really good job.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good job.
All right, so, yeah. But most of it is...
Everything else is garbage.
Pop star, rapper, new artist, there's YouTube crappy star. You think they're stars?
Yes.
Nonsense. Garbage. Good. We agree on garbage.
Useless show.
Useless. And I like Trevor Noah. You don't like Trevor Noah?
Oh yeah, that guy's great.
Yeah, the host.
Yeah.
The show that he used to have on the Daily Show.
Yes.
He's very funny. He's good.
He's really good.
They should give him something else instead of just hosting that every year.
He needs his own show.
That's what I mean. He would be a good... he obviously didn't want to do it anymore because he did it for 10 years.
Yeah.
So he wanted to do something else. But he's great. I read his book.
Is he any good?
Oh, it's fantastic. It tells how this all happened. He was not from this, he was born, I think in South Africa. It was really rough upbringing just by his mother. They would drive, the mother would drive him 30, 50 miles on a Sunday to go to church day and night. Like she was very church going and they, it was kind of that. And he got into music and comedy is somehow how he started doing stand up and stuff over there and then somehow made his way to the States. And, it's an unbelievable, it's a really good story. It's called Not Born to Run. It's something like that, but it's Trevor Noah's book. He's only got one book. But
I like him. I'd read that.
Yeah, it's very good. I recommend it highly. Big Knicks win last night. I was very excited. They played 6 in a row. There he is.
The Knicks have fans?
6 in a row. And they beat the Lakers and LeBron last night, which was even more sweet at the Garden. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Is that good like that?
That's right.
What's up, buddy?
So, listen to this.
Here we go. Yeah.
Save me, Steve.
I just got home. I'm driving home.
Uh-oh.
And I put on YouTube. And I say, well, let me listen to the show. And so give me a preamble of things to come. And so I'm listening to you guys, and you're all talking about, you're talking about there's some problems with the sound from last week or something like that. And then you started to talk about To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yes. Which show were you listening to, Steve?
So then I am gonna call in my home and talk about To Kill a Mockingbird. And then all of a sudden, Steve, you got a phone call. I said, wait, you can't call because I'm supposed to call in.
What show was that?
All of a sudden, it was me.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Because look, I'm driving. I have no time to just look for it.
Of course.
I figured it was live. Eventually, I did fix. I fixed it at a stoplight. I kind of.
So now you missed our whole bit. I used my own Scaredy Squirrel to predict. Did you see it?
Or
hear it?
I didn't see it predict. I like Scary Squirrel.
Yeah, so we went with Scaredy Squirrel, and he.
Hefe, you're such a grouch.
Thank you.
Like Squirrel.
He hated on Scary Squirrel. He said good for him that he fell off the table.
Good.
He's so mean.
How you doing down there? Oh,
Huh?
put the thing in a freaking frying pan.
Oh my God. I told you groundhog is delicious.
Or better than that, put it in your microwave.
Oh.
Because I was just listening to Leo. Nothing tastes good coming out of the microwave.
Who said that?
Hefe did.
Oh, nothing
On the
tastes
show, I
good.
thought-
Oh.
on the show, I
Oh, yes. Well, first of all, you know what I was thinking when you said put him in the microwave? I was thinking of what movie puts something like that in the microwave?
Gremlins.
There you go.
Mhm.
That's a Gremlins thing when they put the gremlin and she shuts the microwave, puts it on high for 5 minutes. That's the evilness of Jeff. You will never go near Scaredy Squirrel.
Yes.
You better get it out of there.
Oh my God! So Steve, we just went around the table. I know you're obviously a big music aficionado. Did you catch the Grammys last night?
I did.
And what did you? I'm guessing you liked it.
I liked a lot of it. I liked it better than a few years because some of the music I did like there.
What new or artists did you like? Other, where are the new? I don't know any of the new people. You do a music show, so you know these people.
The girl who won New Artist.
Yes.
Who also won? She's very good.
Okay.
She's the British bird, right?
I don't know.
And I had heard they've been playing it on the radio station with the students. And it's good. I like it. She was very good.
See, you know how Steve knows this music? Because he's around the kids. He's around the college campus. He knows, he's in touch.
Oh, I see.
You know, you know Black Sabbath. Jeff knows Black Sabbath.
I'll tell you what, I know good music.
Well, look. I mean, I know Black Sabbath.
I know you do.
I can relate to the Hefes of the world as well as the youngsters, young folk.
So Steve is walking that fine line. He's in the music business. He does a show. He can't sit there and say the new music is crap, or he sounds like one of those old fogies.
No, no, far from it. There's a lot of stuff. It's crap.
Be honest with the kids and tell them their music is shit. Please. You have to be honest with these kids.
Well, I think a person like Billie Eilish is talented. Even if you don't like the music,
almost tolerate.
Yeah, like in the Brothers, they're good. At least they're songwriters and they're,
I like Billie Eilish.
Yeah, they're songwriters and they have a talent. I think a lot of these people are these made up pop stars.
I give her a pass. I give maybe Chaperone a pass.
I do too. I agree. You want to know something, Steve?
Great outfit though. Great outfit. Oh,
I gotta be honest, Steve. I want to learn Spanish so I can understand Bad Bunny even more. Because I think Bad Bunny is great.
I like Bad Bunny, and I think he should have. Jeff just did a knife to the throat when you said that.
Oh, tough.
You know what?
Please.
I like Bad Bunny. Plus, I think he would have been great. We should have had a Bad Bunny to predict the weather today. That would have been better. Why didn't I bring in a bunny?
Little bunny.
A Bad Bunny. Could I have brought in? Does the apartment let me? Can animals come in here? Live animals? They don't allow bunnies?
Yes, they do. I forbid it.
Oh,
it's a grouchy housing development.
This is what it's called. It's called grouchy housing development. They go, we don't want anything here. Just pay your rent.
See, you like that. You like Bad Bunny. I think
I do. I like Bad Bunny, and I think he speaks. I think he speaks enough English, doesn't he? He speaks a little.
He does, but he likes to speak Spanish to represent.
Of course. Of course. And you know me, I'm a very big fan of the Latino sect.
Latinos also.
Oh, well, that's what I was saying. Of course.
Lady,
I don't have to be careful.
Lady, where are you, lady?
Oh,
Steve has been looking for you.
Yes, I have been. Okay, so then we got that. Now, I was just talking about, before we were interrupted, another big Knicks win, 6 in a row at the Garden.
I watched it. That was excellent.
Excellent. And even though I didn't care for the announcing, I'm not a big Reggie Miller guy, but regardless, this was the new. So, Steve, give me a little give me a little backstory on this. NBC has all this stuff now. Peacock.
Oh, and they're on a bunch of stations now. So NBC, basically NBC is now regulated to the Sunday night sports station. So they're going to have NBA games on now in the winter.
Right.
When the spring comes, it's going to be Sunday night baseball.
Yeah, I heard that. Sunday night baseball.
And they will go right into the football season after that. So that's really,
wow.
You know,
so they got it. They got it. So now, and then they're doing the Olympics.
They will do the Olympics. Yes.
I look forward to an aging Costas and Al Michaels doing these dramatic stories.
Al's not at NBC anymore.
Oh, well, I guess it's going to be Costas.
He's Amazon.
Costas is back at NBC, but he's not doing much. He's doing the pregame on baseball because he feels he's not.
Yeah, that's his thing, right?
Do play-by-play anymore, but he's going to do the opening on baseball on Sunday nights.
On Sunday nights. Now he's not going to do. He's got to do a little Olympics. I love seeing him when they have the fake fireplace and he's sitting on the couch talking to just the new great star, somebody with a cool name that's like, Susie Chapstick or Coco Lamont, somebody they could promote. And I love the commercials. I'm watching the Knick game, and if I have to watch 2 weeks of these tear-jerking, crying moments that it like Arby's sponsors our heroes. They can't get down a hill or ice skate without a good piece of fake roast beef. Arby's is a proud sponsor of the 2020 of our athletes. I love how they say that. Everything is now our athletes.
I think ABC probably started the fireplace.
I love the fireplace
at the Olympics, and I think before Bob Costas, Pat O'Brien was in front of the fireplace for a while too.
I think they need to bring. Mary Lou Retton was very sick. I hope that's gymnastics. That's the summer. Who's somebody in the world of Winter Olympics who's a big name in Winter Olympics?
I have no idea.
Tanya Harding. Yeah, ice skating. Let's get Tanya Harding at the fireplace.
Harrigan.
Nancy Cat. Yeah, but Tanya's a little more. I like Tanya. I'm a Tanya fan. I like the little rough.
She's a loser.
You call Tanya Harding a loser?
I Tanya. Loser.
Tanya was such a good movie. Margot Robbie. Did you see that, Jeff?
I did not.
Oh, Jeff. All right. So let's get to it. We were waiting for Steve to come and call in. Friday night was the night, Steve. We saw it at West Babylon. I dragged him. He saw The Godfather Part 1 for the first time.
Oh, no.
It was a dark theater. Cushion seats. How many people do you think were there?
Probably like a dozen.
Maybe a dozen.
A little more.
Okay. Go ahead, Jeff. Let it out.
Absolute utter crap.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh my goodness gracious.
A disgrace of cinema.
Oh my God.
He's joking. He loved it.
It was very good. It was good.
God. Oh my God. I'm getting scared.
No, he was. You think I would have let him did this if I didn't? I wouldn't have. I would have did this. I would have did this remote from the parking lot in the cold.
You know what? This makes Jeff so much more interesting because you really don't know what to expect.
I do. I actually do. You liked it, right?
It was. I get it now. I understand why everybody raves about it. It's really good.
But I was shocked you didn't recognize Diane Keaton.
I did not.
He did. I said, wow. I joked and I said I can't believe he left Diane Keaton for Apollonia, and he thought Apollonia was Diane Keaton. He goes, Diane Keaton got blown up in the car.
Well, do you know that scene? I'm sure we've talked about this. James Conn when Sonny gets shot up at the booth. Do you know where that was? That was in the parking lot, it basically was the parking lot of Nassau Community College. It was still like the remnants of what used to be Mitchell Field.
Mitchell Field, right?
Wow.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the causeway, right? Like the Robert Moses or something?
Right. Or some sort of, Long Island causeway, whatever, Jones Beach or
right.
or whatever.
So they shot Sonny on the causeway, but that was that you and everybody was getting a whack. You were shocked when even Marlon Brando got hit early in the movie.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And you thought that was it for him.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
I'll tell you, boy, Fredo, what a bumbling fool.
Now I understand all the jokes I hear about Fredo over the years. I get it.
Now Jeff, you gotta see part 2 and see what a F up Fredo.
Well, it really gets into Fredo in part 2. You can't come to Vegas and talk to a guy like Mo Green like that.
I'll see part 2. Give me like another 10, 15 years for this one to settle in.
10, 15 years?
Then I'll see part 2.
You will see it quick. He liked it. He was
very good movie. I didn't realize how long it was. And there was a part of the movie where I thought, okay, it's starting to wind down. It's getting towards the end, and then it shifts to Sicily, and I'm like, holy shit, does this ever end?
Wait, which part shifted to Sicily? In which movie?
In The Godfather.
In part 1.
When did it shift to Sicily?
It shifted to Sicily.
They do.
That's where Michael meets Apollonia.
Oh, right, with Apollonia. Yes.
Right before, I thought it was ending. It was starting to wrap up, and then it goes, I'm like, oh, God, how long is this?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday. God. I know English, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah. So now it's nice. I now all I've ever heard is just like sound bites of it over all these years. Now that I can put it all together, I get it now. I know the context.
That is the name of
very good
somebody I need to be with. I need a woman whose name is Apollonia.
Like Prince had Apollonia.
Oh, there you go. Prince was with an Apollonia. Of course, he's going to get with somebody. Well, he's dead now, but when he had the high heel boots and that electric guitar, you can't beat that.
Yeah. So
he liked it.
Work for you.
Great movie. Great. I enjoyed it. It took me 3 or 4 showers to wipe all the olive oil off of me, but it was great.
Oh, Jack.
What
is that? That's terrible. We got a huge Italian audience. What are you doing to me? You're killing me here.
What, they cooking olive oil?
You're killing the 2 Italians that are standing here listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a comedy show.
Is it? I think people would think otherwise if they watched it.
Oh, stop.
Anyway.
Learn to laugh. Laugh.
What's there? There's nothing funny when you go outside. Jeff can laugh. He doesn't see outside. He hasn't seen the winter yet.
Now the real question is,
yes.
Have you gone to see Melania yet?
Well, I haven't. Jeff, have you seen Melania?
I wouldn't be caught dead in that.
Steve?
I would only go see Melania if Jeff went, because I would need to see Jeff's reaction.
At first, I thought it was somebody playing her. I thought it was a movie. I didn't know it was an actual her. I think it would have been better done as a comedy with somebody playing her.
How the hell that movie has made $7 million so far? I don't get it.
Well, I'll tell you how it's made 7. I think Steve knows.
It's all
of course
smoke and mirrors.
Right.
Of course.
Jeff Bezos is throwing a lot of money at it, so I guess they make it look like
they're not going to have that movie sitting at 800,000 in box office gross. Come on.
I was curious. I think Sunday I took a look at. I went onto the AMC website and I looked it up. It was playing in Levittown,
right?
And I wanted to look at the seats. Now the first show, which is always the cheapest show, had some seats. It was surprisingly pretty full for what this is, but the rest of the shows there were no one. All seats were open in like the 2 or 3 other shows after that.
Well, we went to see The Godfather, and it was playing at South Bay Cinema,
right?
And 2 women.
I wish Friday, if it wasn't Friday, I would have loved.
I know, and 2 women were going in. I don't know if Jeff saw this. 2 women were going in to see Melania. I saw them, and they look at the poster and they go, "Is that the real Godfather that's playing here?" And the other one goes, "Do you want to go?" And they go, "No, we got the Melania tickets already." And they were like blown away. They go, "Is that the real Godfather playing here?" People were like blown away. So obviously, not really good advertising by South Bay Cinema.
Who's gonna want to miss Melania?
I know. You can see Al Pacino anytime.
Yeah, no. No.
No? Okay.
Just no.
So yeah, so good Nick game last night. That was good, 6 in a row. I'm very excited about that.
Did I tell you, someone at work,
Yes.
for my birthday, belated birthday, he said, like around my birthday, he said, you know what? Because he gambles, whatever. I'm going to gamble. If I do good this week, you're getting whatever you want.
Wow.
And so he won thousands of dollars. So
oh my God.
I said, no, I don't want it. I'm fine. And then I thought about it a few weeks later. I said, you know what? How about Nick tickets?
Oh,
Nick tickets.
That's not cheap.
And no, it's not. So, I mean, I said, look, I don't want expensive. If you get it. So March 1st, we're going to go see San Antonio. San Antonio and the Knicks.
Very good. You're going to see Wembanyama.
Yeah, a couple of me and my two fellow baristas.
Very good. Oh, that's last night to get into the Garden, minimum 500 on StubHub.
I know. I was looking at those prices. Were
just
crazy.
ridiculous.
Nope.
I mean, no.
Nope.
No.
So Lakers. Hey, it's possibly LeBron's last.
I couldn't care if it was his first, last, and anything in between. I have no interest in paying.
Tell me what you really feel about LeBron James.
Oh, you don't want to know.
I wouldn't pick
I
up
want to
a
know.
hockey game or anything.
I have no interest in. I've never been and through the years, I've loved each different. I've loved each different player.
Do you remember, Steve, when LeBron was still courting teams? And,
yes, I'm going to bring my talents.
No, that was later on, earlier that year. And he was on Indiana the first time, and
on who?
No, not Indiana. I mean
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Thank you. I'm sorry.
I thought maybe he played for Indiana. I got panicky there. I said, did he play for Indiana?
No. But he bought everyone. He bought hot dogs for everyone at the Garden.
He bought. Is that?
Yeah, like outside, he got all this money at a hot dog cart, and everybody got free hot dogs from LeBron.
Wow, I did not. Well, that's very big of him. I probably ran him at least $300.
LeBron's going to be a Nick, right? LeBron's going to be a Nick.
He's going to be a Nick. You know what?
He loves us.
I'm glad that he wasn't, because I've never been, for something that rubs me wrong about him. I've loved Michael Jordan. I like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
I've liked these other guys. There's something I've just never taken to LeBron as. I know he's a great player, but whatever.
I totally agree.
There's something.
And just like I said, just that whole show was so cynical.
It was so pathetic.
They of course, blamed it. They blamed it all. It was ESPN's like,
no, he could have easily said this. He had people around him that could have said this is not a good look. Now, my mom was concerned about Michael Jordan. I don't know if you saw, he was interviewed last night, again, in a lovely set. They had these big, beautiful couches. Love when they have the sets, because NBC was like doing their big preamble. Mm-hmm. So they had the guy, I forget who was interviewing him. And it was an interview with Michael Jordan about the state of the game. And his eyes were like bloodshot red.
I have noticed that.
And
yes, I have noticed.
I don't know what that's a sign of, and why somebody would, if it could have been cleared with some drops, they would have. I mean, somebody doing this is going to notice. The cameraman. Nah, I think it could be. I don't know.
Could be looking at the screen too much, maybe.
But I mean, it was real. I don't know if there's something related to a sickness or something. But if they were just, bloodshot, glassy, kind of like this, But he looked otherwise fine, like he was talking fine and everything else. But he had these eye issues. But I'm always been I have the posters. Grew up on Michael Jordan, so I'm always 23.
You had posters of Michael Jordan, really?
Over my left shoulder, you have a poster of Star Wars with a guy with a giant Schwartz. Don't tell me about posters. This guy just put up 4 posters of the Jedi, and you don't even want to know what he paid for them. And you're going to tell me I can't have a poster as a child?
Those are works of art. You have a poster of a basketball player on your freaking wall. There's a big difference.
There is no difference. Young Stevie K, young funny man Stevie K. This is pre-funny man. I wasn't that funny as a kid. And I looked, I was a Don Mattingly, Michael Jordan. These were I had these posters up on my wall. Oh, Jeff. Now, my brother, he had band posters like Boston and Foreigner. He was more music.
See, that's normal.
Brother was in bands, you know. You know, Steve could have been in a band. Steve was a talented drummer. He was on his way to be the next, you know, Buddy Rich.
Buddy,
you know?
well,
I don't know what happened. What happened?
Buddy Rich. Now, if you remember, but Mel Brooks talks about how he played with Buddy Rich.
Yes, I know.
Which was
they were up in the Catskills together back in the old days. Right?
You know who Buddy Rich is, right?
Yes.
So greatest drummer.
Fantastic. I saw Buddy Rich live at a clinic when I was in high school. A couple of us in the band, the drummers, he was playing somewhere on Long Island doing a drum clinic.
Yes.
And we went. It was very cool.
He's not the greatest drummer.
Well, I mean, it's a different type of drumming.
I take issue with.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, there's this one kid. I've seen him on. He's not a kid anymore, but he must be in his 20s now. But he goes online. He drums to everything, and he's great. And he's actually played. He actually played with Metallica. But he does Metallica, but he also does Buddy Rich. You know, and he plays the Jetsons also, which was incredible. It was amazing. I mean, it was just like he's. I forgot his name. Don't know his name. I digress. So sorry.
No, that's I wish I could get back into. You know, it was I remember selling my drum set, and it was very sad. And I look back at that. It was a Slingerland brand, which was a brand they don't even make anymore. Everybody had Ludwigs or Pearls. I had.
The thing is, Steve, it's such a aerobic instrument to play. I mean, for you, it probably was.
I'll tell you what it did do. It really built up your forearms because you're doing a lot. I mean, people don't realize a drummer that does a concert, like a 2-hour concert, 3-hour, that's insane. You know, the energy they're putting forth. You know, you don't realize it.
I kind of messed around with drums a little bit. I'm far from good, but even the little I did, I said, "Wow, this is a big exercise."
It takes time to build up to. The first time I played a whole 2-minute, 3-minute song, when I would play, that's how I would listen to headphones and play the songs to my brother's band. I would try to copy, and you have to. It's almost like running a marathon. You have to build up that endurance to get through one song, and then a song right away, the next, and then the next, and live they're doing fills and 5-minute solos, and it's crazy.
And then it makes you wonder, how did someone like Keith Moon do a show? I mean, he was a mess.
I know. It's incredible. Now we have to touch on two sad things. Obviously, Catherine O'Hara.
I know. I'm very sad.
I mean, I know Steve is. Yes, thank you for putting the picture up. We're putting it up now. So great. So comedically talented, and just in everything she did. She just did Schitt's Creek and all the Christopher Guest movies.
Yep.
For your consideration.
Christmas too.
What?
Nightmare Before Christmas also.
Nightmare Before, we have that up. All the Home Alones, the Beetlejuices, even in movies that are bad, she's funny in,
Beetlejuice, just SCTV alone. Just watch her on SCTV.
It's funny. I had never seen those, and now they're posting them a lot on Instagram. And the sketch comedies from the old FBTVs. They're so funny. She does one
SCTV
with the hair and the wig, and it blows. I mean, she had that really deadpan, really good, from the Eugene Levy and all those guys. I mean, when you think of that crew.
Back in the day, that was on after SNL, be on at 1:00. So
I remember
if you had a bad SNL, which I'm not that defensive. I know they have bad shows. You want to know something? You could definitely depend on a half an hour of SCTV is going to be great. Eugene Levy, Andrea Martin, Harold Ramis.
Rick Moranis?
Rick Moranis, Marty Short,
Candy.
Joe Flattery.
It's
oh my God.
It's incredible. I mean, you'd be lucky if one made it out of a comedy troupe like that, but to have all of them be pretty big is unbelievable. So,
well, Catherine O'Hara almost, she almost went to SNL.
Mm-hmm.
And this is before she hosted it 1 or 2 times, I think. But she went in there and, one of those producers, the great Michael McDonald, who was Michael, McDonald was out of his mind, was screaming that we're just going to kill this show. It's like we're on a Viking ship and we're just going to all die together. And she said, I'm going back to Canada.
I look at a lot of her. My favorite of all the Catherine O'Hara movies and bits that she does, my favorite is when she's in Waiting for Guffman, and she's talking about her style of acting.
Yes.
She goes, I do that new style where I look away, I close my eyes, and then I look like I'm listening, and then I look away, and then I look. She's like teaching. She goes, it's that new style where you close your eyes, but you're not really listening, and then you open them. It's so funny. And she's like Waiting for Guffin. And the best is, and then of course, Best in Show, which is fitting now because the dog show is right now. So people should watch Best. If you want to watch a good Catherine O'Hara, watch Best in Show with Eugene Levy and the dog. Michael McKeon's in it. It's just awesome.
Oh my God! And how about the audition in Waiting for Guffin with her and Fred Willard? Fred
Willard. I mean, anybody that's paired with her is always great. It's usually Eugene Levy because Schitt's Creek and a lot of the movies they did together. For Your Consideration is funny when she's waiting to win the Oscar to be nominated and she's drunk.
It's midnight and I'm at the Oasis.
And they do the hand in front of the face and they go like this. They do all those those acting that you get in an acting 101 class. It's so funny. It's very good. All of those. So I tell people watch all of those movies or anything. I mean, and she did serious roles. She was in Wyatt Earp.
Yes, she was.
And she was in a lot of others. I mean, she's great. Fantastic. And, it's unbelievable. I was shocked. I saw it initially on my phone and I thought it was fake. And then I always look right away at who's posting it, like if it's a reputable or one of those. And I knew right away because it was like WABC, it was channels, it was all the regular news outlets. And I said, uh-oh.
Well, I was in my car and I had Steve laughs. Yes, I had 10-10 wins on.
10-10 wins.
Nice.
They broke in with it.
Broke into what? They don't have any content.
Breaking news that Catherine O'Hara died.
Oh, but I mean, they broke into what? What were they talking about, 10-10?
Well, they played the song. Boom, boom, breaking news.
Oh, right. Now, there's another passing that I think Steve will be a little sad about. Let's see if he knows who else I'm going to tell. Don't put it up yet.
I don't have the screen up, so.
Oh, well, okay. I'll do the music first. Dun, 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 dun.
Damon Wilson.
Put him up. Damon Wilson. Yes, the great Damon Wilson from Sanford and Son, Lamont.
Yep.
Lamont has left the building.
That's terrible. But I mean, that was, I did you like Sanford and Son? It was a pretty funny show.
It was.
Was that a Norman Lear show?
It was a Norman Lear show. CBS turned it down.
Wow.
It was Norman Lear's next hit, next big show after All in the Family. Was the next show he brought in after All in the Family. CBS turned it down. NBC picked it up.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, it didn't last that long. Only because Red Fox was a little volatile.
I can't believe you got through some of these episodes without cursing.
There's a great Red Fox story. He fired all his writers, and I don't think I could tell it now, so I won't.
Okay. We'll leave that for another time. You know whose birthday it is? Let's go on a little lighter note. There's someone turned 98 today.
98.
98, and I'll give you a hint. Hint. It's a cartoon character.
Jeez, 98.
What that stupid mouse is this?
One more, and you're going in the microwave. We're gonna have a la Jeff for dinner.
I'll pass my.
Let me give a
Mr. Warmth.
Let me give a yes, the new Mr. Warmth. Let me give a I'll try to give a hint. It was the cartoon was a spin-off, if you will, or a take-in of the Honeymooners.
Oh, the Flintstones?
There you go.
That's
Really?
Yes.
That's not 98 years old.
No, Fred, I'll tell you how we know this. And this is true. This was it. I looked it up. Fred Flintstone is 98 because on one of the episodes in 1961, 62, he says his age on that show. So yes, I'm not saying the show is 98. I'm saying Fred was 35 or 38 in 61. He tells his age on one of the episodes. And so the math was done and he turned 98.
Well,
you realize he didn't really turn 98.
If you've blown everything for me. He ruined my scaredy squirrel bit. Everything I do.
Just bring a little reality.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you?
Isn't there enough reality in my life? My life is horrible every hour of the day except for the 6 to 7 on Mondays, 6:30 to 7, whatever time the show is. Is there not anything I could do to enjoy this hour without having you torture me?
If you want to pretend the cartoons are real, go ahead.
Happy birthday, Fred.
You know, Steve, I got to tell you something. And
A bunch of lines
what we're
and
talking
ink
about.
for 98 today.
Yes, Stephen.
But you know, I've been talking to you here, and I'm standing up as I'm talking. And you know what, Steve? I'm much better standing up. I think I yawned only once in the last since I called you. So I think maybe when we go back into the studio, maybe we should stand up on.
We'll do like a stand-up. Yeah, we'll all stand up. We'll do like, when they do some, like, don't they do that when they're doing the Super Bowl or the football games? They never sit. They're always standing, right? When they go into the booth.
Well, sometimes they have a desk or whatever.
Yeah, but sometimes they like standing. It seems like they call the game standing.
When they're illustrating things.
Not Michael K. Michael K. never stands.
Oh, I can't
please.
stand him.
Oh, God, I can't wait another summer with Michael.
Hey,
please get rid of him.
Now, I hold on a minute. Here's a little thing. So, you know how I talked about on the last show, Harrison Ford had that bit where he did the gunshot and I was taken from a Sid Caesar.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was upset about that. Not too upset, but joking upset. I found another one that had happened. So I'm watching Adam's Rib last night.
Oh, yes, with Spencer Tracy.
Classic. And one of my favorite actresses, Judy Holliday.
Great movie.
Great movie. Jeff is looking at me like I'm nuts. I've never heard of either actor. Never heard of Spencer Tracy. Nothing. If Spencer Tracy's not foaming at the mouth playing the drums, he has no idea.
I know Spencer Tracy.
If he's not wearing eye makeup with a star screaming, Detroit Rock City, get up, then Jeff has no use for Spencer Tracy. Get up, everybody go to move your feet.
Good music. There you go.
I like Kiss, but I like Spencer Tracy too.
That's good.
And Adam's Rib, you should watch it. It's very, so this movie is
Catherine Hepburn is queen.
now nobody does Catherine Hepburn better than Martin Short. He does.
Oh my God.
He does a great Catherine Hepburn. But so here's the bit. She's doing it's a comedy where they're a married couple, but one's defending and one's prosecuting the same person, Judy Holliday, for shooting her husband. And she does this synopsis. She's doing her summation to the jury. And she's trying to show that a woman should be treated equal to a man. If a man did this crime, like, that a woman can be pushed and blah, blah, blah. And she says, I want you to imagine this same scenario, but close your eyes and now think it's a man. And now, so she's saying it's the same scenario, but now it's a man. Okay? What movie is that from that was done in Early 2000s. I don't know the exact date of this movie, but what movie is that? Took that from? You guys will never get this. And I'll tell you who the actors were in it to give you a hint. Matthew McConaughey and Samuel Jackson.
Oh,
I haven't seen any of their movies.
Not the Lincoln Lawyer.
Yeah, not Lincoln Lawyer. It's the one where Samuel Jackson's daughter gets attacked by the guys. Kiefer Sutherland's in the movie too. And he goes and he shoots them. And then he has Matthew McConaughey defend him.
I have no idea.
I think it's called Vengeance or something like that. But it's the same thing. Matthew McConaughey's doing his summation and he goes, I want you to imagine, and he does the whole scenario. He goes, now picture the person's wife. You know, like he's doing that whole thing. He took it from Adam's rib. They think I don't watch. They think I'm stupid, but I'm not.
Well, you do.
Oh, I know everything.
Where does Adam's rib come in?
Well, the Spencer Tracy's character was Adam, and Adam's rib is like, because male, female, this is what the movie was based on. You know, Adam's rib is what Adam's rib means in biblical terms. Jeff has never seen a Bible. Jeff has never read anything other than the Kiss Digest, the top 12 drummers of 1981. That's Jeff's literature. That or the Harry Potter Hogwarts. Sorry, Jeff. Next time we'll do an hour show on Def Leppard.
No, don't do that.
Or whatever. We'll do something. We'll do Slash B, okay? We'll try to get Slash in as a guest. How old Slash now? 82? Hey, Steve, do you remember this? We got 2 minutes, 4 minutes, but do you remember this April Fool's joke, 1984, I think it was, with the Mets, does the name Sid Finch ring a bell?
Sid Finch, absolutely.
So, I saw this and I was surprised. They had this April Fool's joke.
George Plimpton write the story, I believe.
I don't remember who wrote it, but it was about this.
It was Sports Illustrated, though.
Yes, and they had this whole. They made up this whole thing about this pitcher that threw 168 miles an hour, and he was raised by wolves, and he was in the Tibet jungles, and he was
like a Buddhist. No,
right?
Like a Buddhist.
Yes, yes, and it was this whole thing, and people believed it. I mean. And it was actually, they used the pictures. If you see the pictures of the guy, it was like a high school gym teacher or something. They used, this gangly guy who was 6'4".
I think it was one of the writers at Sports Illustrated that portrayed the Sid Finch.
It was really, I can't believe people believed this. It was funny, but it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a real funny joke.
Hey, there's a couple of other notable birthdays.
Please, look at the guy with the interlocking NY on him all over.
That I enjoy. I thank you for the interlocking NY. At least Jeff knows how to dress. Guess who's turning 90 on Wednesday?
Another cartoon?
I'm gonna, where's the knives? Where do you keep the knives? I'm gonna commit murder right on the air. Right on for our audience. That'll pick up some viewing.
Another blot of ink.
I'm staring at caramel corn, and you have the nerve to criticize me. 90, Alan Alda.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right.
And Mel Brooks this year will be 100, obviously.
Yeah. And
my favorite, I know you love your, White Snake. I'm kidding. Kiss, whatever you love. Your crazy bands, your Black Sabbaths, your Ozzy Osbournes. But for me...
no idea.
But for me, who really gets me going, forget the Billie Eilishes, forget the Bad Bunnies. You could take your Bad Bunny.
Easily forgot.
I'll tell you who does it for me.
Who's that?
Engelbert Humperdinck. Nobody puts a song together like Engelbert. And he will be turning 90 in May. Not a lot of feedback on that. Pound for pound, one of the greatest names in show business. She's a lady. No, he didn't do She's a Lady.
Tom Jones.
Sorry. Give me an Engelbert song.
So I'll sing
you to sleep after the loving. Oh, it doesn't get any better than that. A little Vegas showroom. Maybe the 10 o'clock show. Ladies and gentlemen, please, the Caesars would love to put your hands together. You love them, Engelbert Humperdinck.
Steve, you kind of wish that you could have been that kind of performer.
Oh, I would have
I can
loved.
see you. Like,
I would have loved to have opened for Engelbert. That would have been my day. You go, you see like a Don Rickles, and then Engelbert Humperdinck, and then the Rat Pack. It's just, real people.
You can't put Humperdinck and the Rat Pack in the same sentence.
What?
No, I don't think so.
It doesn't work.
No.
What are you talking about?
The Rat Pack overshadows Humperdinck by a million miles.
Next time you say Humperdinck, say it with a little respect.
Wayne Newton is better than Engelbert Humperdinck.
Who? Wayne Newton?
Yes, way better.
He's got better hair. I don't know if he's better singer.
The Rat Pack is... Humperdinck is like down here.
Well, first of all, I was never a big Sinatra fan. Let's put it that way. And do you know?
Don't go insulting the Rat Pack now.
I'm not. I'm a big Sammy fan.
We're going to stop it right
I'm
there.
a Sammy fan, but Dean Martin is singing hammered all the
Careful
time,
now.
and Frank Sinatra talking through songs.
Careful now.
I did it. Yeah, baby. You know what I did? I did it my way. That's how I did it. You got a problem with that? I don't think that's singing. I'm sorry.
See, that crosses the line.
Oh no, I'll cross.
Careful.
I don't need to. And what, Dean Martin and Joey Bishop? Come on.
Joey Bishop.
Oh, Joey Bishop is.
Joey Bishop's nobody.
Well,
Yeah,
I think he would take homage to that.
Joey Bishop is nobody. He ran the Friars Club. He's nobody.
He was just. Yeah, you know the story.
Yes, I do.
Of course.
Well,
Bishop was just.
anyway, but yes, so I'm not a but those were no, I get it. Those I'm nothing against the Rat Pack, but I'm saying like there's other performers, Engelbert and of course Wayne, and there was a lot of Vegas people. So do you know who? And I Steve, you could fill this in a little better. Wasn't Joey Fontaine or whatever the character's name was in The Godfather supposed to be Sinatra's kind of...
Yes.
Right.
Al Martino portrayed Johnny.
Right. And that was supposed to be his playing like a Frank Sinatra type character and how he got in with beholden to the mob by them getting him some, taking care of him and he had to take care of him.
I didn't fall asleep, so
I only slept for 5 minutes. I only slept during
I was awake for the entire 2 hours and something freaking minutes of that movie.
You did good. I did pretty good. I think the only time I dozed was when they were ordering the veal in the restaurant. He goes, "What's good here? Everything's good. Order the veal. It's the best in the
veal and the olive oil and
it's the best in town." I love when he's looking at the guy Salazzo while he's opening the wine, and he's seething, and the guy's taking an hour to open the wine. He goes, "I'm going to talk to Michael in Italian." And not that Al Pacino spoke Italian, so I never understood that either.
Yeah,
like he wasn't very fluent. You could see he was struggling to, like, obviously the character, but I don't know why he felt that was important in that scene to maybe not have the cop understand. I don't know. Maybe he did that. Whatever it was, good movie. And also Talia Shire, you didn't really recognize so much.
I didn't.
Yeah, Adrian.
I did not.
I know, it's a good movie, great cast.
Yeah.
And then you'll be introduced to Robert De Niro in the second one, and
they all
of course,
typecast.
who Talia Shire's brother is.
Francis Ford.
Yes.
Francis Ford. It's all about nepotism.
Really, you picked up on that?
If my brother was Steven Spielberg, I'd have been in Jaws. I'd have been the kid playing on the sand. Michael, get out of the water! Michael, get out of the water!
Pippin was a victim.
Pippin was not a victim. I'm not even getting into it. We're past 7:30.
Pippin was eaten by a shark. It was a victim.
All right. We'll give you that because it is the dog show time. So we're going to recognize all dogs. I love dogs. So we'll give you Pippin.
Pippin.
Pippin
was from Lord of the Rings.
No, Pippin was played with Jordan on the ball. don't ever say on this show again the words Lord of the Rings, Hogwarts, or Harry freaking Potter.
So we can't talk about things that are good?
Oh,
really?
I'm done, Steve.
Jeez.
Get me out of here. Somebody give me the exit.
Sure, if a cartoon turns 98, we could talk about that.
I'll leave you with this. One last trivia. Who was Fred Flintstone's boss?
Mr. Slate.
There you go. Mr. Slate. And where did he work, Jeff? Where did
In a rock quarry?
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are good. All right, boys.
Where else would a caveman work?
Thanks.
Right?
All right, Steve-O. Oh, Steve, real quick, before you leave, do you know, I know we're a couple of minutes over, but do you know there was one season of this that, what was his name? What was Lamont's name? Damon
Wilson.
Damon Wilson.
Do you know what was the one season show he performed in? It was one season. I don't even know if it was a full season. It was a sitcom.
Sanford Arms?
No, The New Odd Couple.
Oh, that's right. Him and Ron Glass.
And here's where I tie it together to finish the show. Ron Glass and him did the new version of The Odd Couple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It was only if it did a season. It was like 1982. Okay. Ron Glass we know from what? What show?
Barney Miller.
Barney Miller. Who else do we know in Barney Miller?
Abe Vigoda.
Which was in?
Fish.
The Godfather.
There you go. You see the way I put it together and bow this all show up?
Fish was a traitor.
Tessio. Barzini was a pimp. I knew it. It's that fat Clemenza. I love the names of these guys. Oh my God. All right, Steve-O. Hey, Steve, you know, I'm very disappointed with Umberto's. The soup has been terrible.
Was it again?
Bad. I got it last night. I couldn't even eat it. It was like, it wasn't even minestrone. You got to talk to somebody over there.
Something is up with that.
Can you find out for me what's going on? Talk to Mike. Talk to your guy, Mike, over there.
I am, you know, I don't know. And it looks like, it's not some other soup looks like that too. I think they're trying to fool you.
I think I'm not getting minestrone. I'm going to have to talk to these girls.
You know what I think it is, Steve?
What is it?
This is what it is. It's not the girls' fault. It's in the back room. So you get there when it's what, 8, 9 o'clock?
Yes.
And you know they're ready to close. You're getting whatever they got left back.
I believe you're right. They're trying to get over on me. They don't understand I know minestrone. Especially theirs.
Yes, you know minestrone.
They have very good minestrone soup. I've put so many people on their soup. And now they're trying to get over on me. How dare they?
Take them off of the
Well, we got to order it in the middle of the day and see what happens.
All right, that's what we'll do.
I mean, yeah, not that. I don't know what the heck.
Send Luca Brazzi over there.
Luca Brazzi bit it too. Did you see him? Oh, he got it bad. He got it the worst. Not good for Luca.
Sleeps with the fishes.
He sleeps with the fishes. All right, Steve-O.
All right, man.
Go have a nap with the fishes.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great scene when he and then I love when he brings the fish in and he goes, "What is this?" He goes, "It means Luca Brazzi sleeps with the fishes." So then Michael Al Pacino puts the phone down because he was going to call him, and he just puts it down and hangs it up.
Wrapped in Luca's armor.
Oh,
that was great.
That was good. All right. Good show. We'll wrap it up. We got almost everything in. I think we got Catherine O'Hara, Damon Wilson. We got Schitt's Creek, the Groundhogs, the Grammys. Oh, the Karate Kid was put in the National Film Registry just for in case you care.
Lots of ink that turned 98. We got everything.
Fred Flintstone, happy birthday, despite what Jeff says. And I hope Scaredy Squirrel is okay. We're going to have an early spring. Don't you worry. Don't worry about what a rabid animal says. They should have a squirrel show. You know how they have the dog show? I would like them to get other animals involved. You know, something new like bunnies, squirrels, beavers, and have them walk around the Madison Square Garden.
Well, why don't you produce it?
I think I will. That'll be our next show. We'll do it together. All right. Jeff won't do it.
No.
Thanks. Anyway, poor Hefe, the disgruntled, the angered, the mean, heartless, warm, because you're never out in the cold. Hefe. I'm funny man Stevie K, lighthearted, optimistic, positive Stevie K.
Yeah.
Wishing you a pleasant a pleasant evening, a warm, stay safe, happy Groundhog's Day. And I got to really save up money this week. I got birthdays all month. My mom's birthday, my nephew's birthday, niece and my sister, and of course, Groundhog's Day. I got to get gifts for everybody for today. We'll see you next Monday on the Steve Squared Show, 6:30. Have a good night.
See you.